Measure twice, cut once. Any carpenter can tell you that. Usually it's so you don't cut too short and waste a good piece of wood. But what if you had unlimited pieces of wood? Well, in theory, you could cut without measuring at all. But it would still take time and energy to cut all that wood just to see if one fits. Better to just measure before you cut. That's the best logic you can bring to your AI relationship. The most important part to any relationship is communication, giving and receiving feedback. For the best results from any AI, you're going to need to iterate. We already touched on this back in the video about thick prompts. To iterate means to do it again. And the simplest and easiest feedback you can ever give to an AI is exactly that: do it again. But without any feedback, the AI is metaphorically just cutting another piece of wood without measuring. That's where you come in. The AI can do the work you ask it to do, but it's up to you to make sure the AI knows what it's even being asked to do. You could tell the AI to write you a poem, and then after that, you can tell it to do it again. The AI will write you 100 poems, but that doesn't mean it will write the poem that you want it to write. Instead, you could ask it to write a poem, and then, after it writes one, you can tell it to change some parts and keep other parts. You can be specific with your feedback. The more you have, the better. Tell the AI how you feel about every line, or you can just tell him how you feel about the overall vibe and see what he makes when you tell him to do it again. You will see for yourself how the feedback you provide affects the next response. This is like cutting the wood and checking to see if it fits after each cut. But we're still cutting. The AI is still generating stuff for us to read and determine if it fits what we want. Let's save time and energy and measure first. And we'll measure twice. Probably more than twice, because measuring in your AI relationship simply requires you to shift your perspective. Instead of telling the AI to do a task for you, tell the AI to ask you questions until it's ready to do that task. You are still telling the AI what you want from it, but now you're giving the AI a chance to check in with you to figure out what you want before it makes anything. The AI will ask you questions and you just have to respond like any other conversation. But compared to human conversations, the AI is a very, very good listener. If you want shorter responses, you can give that feedback. If you want it to give you compliments or tell you some jokes, it'll pepper in those in the rest of your conversation. You just need to give the feedback, and you can include it in any message you send. You don't need to be subtle about it or wait for the right moment. The AI transcends awkwardness. Your AI is not going to judge you because it's invested in achieving your goal with you. With that kind of unwavering support, you can be sure that each of your words will be truly heard. The AI listens to all your words, but it pays special attention if you use a super word. Today's super word is until. Some examples. Hey, I want to watch a movie. Ask me questions until you have enough information to recommend something. Guess what? I'm ready to finally buy a new car. Ask me questions until you can give me a list of the best cars to buy. Yo, I got a road trip ahead of me and I want to make it into a whole thing. Ask me questions until you can plan my route. You will usually find the space after until is perfect for writing what you want from the AI. Your conversation with the AI is like measuring twice before the AI even does the task, cutting the wood. Lastly, you can ask the AI what kind of feedback you can give it. Maybe you have to give a speech and you don't even know where to start, but you want to impress. By asking the AI what types of feedback you can give, you open yourself to the possibility of seeing an entirely new perspective that you hadn't considered. With the right mindset, you can let the AI take the lead and tell you what it wants from you. Hello, please write a best man speech for me and then tell me what type of feedback you want from me. On the mindset meter, there are three general regions: closed, opening, and open. Each of these methods of providing feedback uses a progressively more open mindset. The first method made your relationship worker and director. Do it again better. The second method shifted your relationship into surveyor and visionary. Ask me for what I want. Third method established your relationship as expert and executive. Tell me what I need to consider. Of course, you are the one giving feedback to the work done by the AI. The key difference between each method is how much freedom you give to the AI. You might be surprised at the imagination of your robot companion. Pretty soon, you will become the practical one, shooting down amazing ideas from the AI because you know those ideas can be even more amazing. You just have to be open enough to switch roles and let the AI prompt you. Try out some of these feedback methods. Maybe ask your friends and family for ideas of what to make the AI do so you can give it feedback to get it just right. Or you can tell it to ask you questions until you two figure it out together. Thank you for watching. If you thought this video was helpful, please like and subscribe and share it online. Click the link in the description for the full online course. Post any questions in the comments, and I'll see you next time.